Aaron Rodgers freaking balled this week. He's probably going to be set on MVP pace season this year if he continues to be this consistent. Him and a lot more we have to cover for this week because a lot went on this week. We got an amazing week 1. Before we dive in, let me tell you how this is going to work. We're going to choose 4 to 5 games a week. Most entertaining games, because I'm not going to waste my time doing Washington Commanders versus the Giants because everybody knows that it was a mid game. We're going to do the most entertaining games. Sorry if you're a fan of one of those teams, but we're just doing the most entertaining games. Maybe it'll be next week. We'll see. Congrats, Commanders on the win though. Starting with Eagles and Cowboys. I already did the video on that, so click up here because it's going to be right there. I'm not going to waste my time on it again. I spent like 15 minutes yapping about it. I had to cut it down. But go ahead and watch that. It's going to be at the end of this video and it's going to be somewhere up here. So the next game, off the top, Steelers and Jets. Probably the best game of the 12 o'clock / 3 o'clock slate. This was genuinely entertaining to watch. Justin Fields balled, and I'm happy for the dude. This guy actually looks very caliber. They got a new head coach. I think his name is Glenn from Detroit. And unfortunately, since they missed that 2-point conversion, they couldn't get the job done. This Steelers defense was way too impacting heavy on the Jets, and unfortunately, that paid a price to the New York Jets. And golly, Jalen Ramsey, bro, he back in this prime already. This defense just played well. I mean, Justin Fields, he did his thing, but the Steelers, honestly, it came down to them, and they delivered. Aaron Rodgers was so surprising, to be honest. Like, nobody, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but me personally, I did not think he would do that well. He looked MVP caliber. Jets defense needs some work to, I don't know how to figure the offense out. I have hopes that it can work with Aaron Glenn because he was a defensive mastermind for Detroit Lions. We'll see how he handles the New York Jets, but all in all, great game from both teams. This is probably the best game of all week 1, probably. Bengals and Browns. To be honest with you, I did not want to do this. I'm keeping it, man. I did not want to do this. This actually wasn't very entertaining. Like, that was a terrible performance from the Browns, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because of Joe Flacco. He didn't play phenomenal, but he hit all the marks. The only reason they lost is because the Browns kept dropping the ball, and the freaking kicker, that man needs to be cut. And I'm talking about Kevin Stefanski too. He needs to be fired because I've been saying this. Well, I haven't been saying this to y'all specifically, but I've been saying this to my friends for a long time now. Kevin Stefanski needs to be cut or released, fired. Why is he still a head coach? I don't want to say ruin Baker Mayfield's career specifically. He's doing well in Tampa, but what I'm saying is he made him play with a hurt shoulder. And I don't really trust, I don't want that type of dude to coach my team if I'm the owner. Like, he should have been fired 2 years ago. It's even more evident now that this is ridiculous. You got receivers dropping balls out here, easy catch ball. It's not like it was over the top, overthrown. No, there was hit in the numbers, right in his hands, and he dropped it. Multiple people. It wasn't just Jerry Jeudy. But yeah, all in all, terrible performance from the Browns side, except for the defense. The defense actually did their job. The kicker needs to be cut. Myles Garrett worked the pay grade. Joe Burrow, he played terrible. The only reason he got away with murder is because of what happened. Lions and the Packers. I ain't gonna lie, the Lions look pitiful. I mean, there was no energy. The team looked lifeless compared to last year. You would look at highlights, you would understand, like, you would see that the Lions were actually better, or not just better, but they played with more fire. Like, what happened? Aside from the coaching change, like, is this new DC not doing well? Like, what is going on? Apparently not. And then you had the Lions offense. It was all right. I mean, you had a couple kit plays, but other than that, it was alright. Campbell said he had a game plan for him. It didn't work out well. Good job to the Packers, bro. Good job. They're looking like Super Bowl contenders out here. And the Lions, y'all need to get it fixed. Good job on the Packers. You know what I'm saying? They played ball. Jordan Love, if he wasn't MVP caliber last year, he's MVP caliber this year. And Jerry Jones, don't let me catch you outside. Ravens versus Bills. My last commentary for this week. Ravens had that game in the bag. And I turned on my computer thinking that, you know what, the Ravens got this in the bag. They're going to win. Lamar Jackson carried my fantasy, so I'm not really concerned about, whatever happens. So 27-10, Lamar got my points. I'm good. Guess what? I wake up to, chat. 41-40. Bills win off of a late field goal that the Baltimore defense just couldn't stop. So I had to look back on the highlights. I'm like, are we serious right now? Derrick Henry fumbled the game away for this team. And not just him. The Baltimore defense was getting cooked all fourth quarter. Mainly the end of the fourth quarter. Like, how do you let that happen? You were playing well against them for like second and third quarter. Fourth quarter was kind of a iffy moment for them, but they got it together. Fourth quarter at the end, they choked. Y'all hearing me, chat? He choked again, and this is making me mad because y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I always been a Lamar Jackson fan. I watched him in Louisville when I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I was young. But bro, Henry played an amazing game. Lamar played an amazing game. This whole offense did pretty well. The defense did decent for a couple of drives, but all in all, Henry fumbled the game away and the defense gave it up, and that's what that is. Josh Allen, he did his part. He played amazing, proving why he's MVP caliber. This week was very it delivered. Week 1 delivered. Week 2 coming soon. Some decent games on the slate. I can't wait to see how CeeDee Lamb bounces back. Hopefully he bounces back well. Lamar, hopefully he bounces back well as well. I'm hoping for the Lions to get back on track because that looked pitiful. If they don't get back on track, I don't think they're going. If they do make the playoffs, it's bare minimum because you got Jordan Love in there and the NFC North and JJ McCarthy trying to prove themselves. The Lions already proved themselves. They just need to get up there and win the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. That's all they need to do. And they can't even do that. They tried last year. Commanders literally made them look like frauds, and they might be frauds. That's all I got for today, chat. I love y'all. Love 3. Peace.